Hi everybody, welcome to my channel here today. Today I'm actually here to talk about this game series. If you love talking about video games and want to talk more about it, feel free to stop by at Butts Real Gaming. So today I actually was thinking of wanting to talk about this game. This game is a big in a franchise, a big long one. Yes, you guys name it. It is Resident Evil. The whole series is a big franchise to the game series and the movies. Like I never saw the whole films. I've seen like a few of them, but basically on TV. But I don't even own the whole movie series. That'd be kind of cool to own them all. But off topic. Like now, like coming back on. As we all know, that with Resident Evil, like they're more like survival horror games. But later on in the series and the games, there's Resident Evil 4 and 5 and 6 and Village. They're like a bit more action, a little bit less horror wise. But I've been playing Resident Evil 6 this past few weeks. And I love playing the game. I guess I would definitely will be reviewing that game itself when I finish the last campaign with Ada Wong. Like playing in Resident Evil 6, it has more full characters campaigns. There's a Leon story. There is Chris Redfield, Jake, and the last thing that I'm playing now is Ada. Like this whole game series was really great, but coming from me coming into the late to play the games, like I'm not a fan when it comes to horror games because I get scared easily. Yes, I'm the guy of a guy that gets scared all the time when it comes to horror games. Why so horror movies? But when it comes to horror games itself, like Resident Evil or the Evil Within games, like I never played those games in my life. But I'm coming in kind of a little bit later now because I've been trying to play other games. Like on when I stream, I play Batman the Arkham series. That's what I'm going to play now. But when I'm not streaming, I play Resident Evil. Like I probably will be streaming Resident Evil Village. That'll be later on after I beat 6 and Resident Evil 5. Because we're going to be finished our Resident Evil 6 soon, so. But yes, I think coming with Resident Evil 6, like, it's a fun story, but we will talk more about it later on in a few days or next week or so, because I'll be reviewing that game as well. But still, like, it does have a good, big franchise to the Resident Evil from Resident Evil 0 all the way up to the new one, Waking is coming out next year. I saw a trailer of it and I look a little bit freaked out a little bit. But I'm more of the action kind of type, a little bit less horror. Like with Resident Evil 6. Has more action to it. Like it's more like a blockbuster movie. But somehow with Resident Evil, I'm just like not that skilled anymore now because I've been trying to play more like a little bit less horror games, more like shooting, killing zombies like Resident Evil 6 is that, Resident Evil 5 is. Village has some little bit jump skills. I played a little bit like a few years ago, but I thought of it again. I me wanted to play Village as well. I might stream it, I may not, so stay tuned for that later on. But still, I think I'm more excited to play Resident Evil 5 and Village next. So yeah, thank you for coming in about talking about Resident Evil games, and stay tuned for my review of Resident Evil 6 next week or so. Bye, everybody.